अभी आपको यहाँ पर कुछ चीज़ें बताई जाएगी, ठीक है ना?
And this is how we started our trek. After a brief dinner, we got our briefings from the local guide as required. We started from the base village, which was Chopta, and we started at night because we were heading towards the sunrise. I was here because of my friend who came all the way from Mumbai just for this trek, and he did not inform me that we are doing it for the sunrise. So I forgot to bring the torch, but I luckily ended up getting one of the torches from the group. And as I had the torch, I was walking as a tail. And after a while, I was bored enough ki I did give up my torch to the other person, and I just started walking off without the torch. The whole hike was covered with snow and ice, starting from the base. And if you look in the whole video, you can see a bit of sparkles like the stars. Technically, it's my flashlight which is reflecting the snow, the ice. So, most of the part was a clear path without snow. The snow was only on the edges or in the other areas where people were not walking, but there were some patches which were completely covered with snow. So, the soil was covered with the snow technically.
ये पानी फ्रोजन है. हाँ, icicles.
So we did finally reach the temple. It was a 4 kilometer walk from the base to the temple. Interesting thing is the area above and near the temple was completely covered in ice and snow. So this is the part where I tripped almost 2 or 3 times, and after that I did started using crampons. The main temple was closed due to the snow, but we were lucky enough to have a view. So after the temple view, it was only just a kilometer of trek left to reach the peak. While walking up just in the last twilight, we noticed that the sun rays on the Himalayas are perfectly uh, glittering. Thus, one of us decided to wait there and take a time lapse. Well, I moved ahead to witness the sunrise, and I missed it by hardly a few minutes. But just to please my mind, I say, Safar खूबसूरत मंजिल से भी.
This bird is alpine ascenter, highest altitudinal passerine bird adapted to some of the hardest environment on earth. It is commonly found in Himalayas at elevation above 3000 meters, often beyond the tree line. This species mainly feed on insect during summer, switches to seeds in winter, a key survival adaptation in alpine ecosystem where food availability changes seasonally.
From the group of 12 people, only 4 of us able to summit it for the sunrise. So we were like waiting there for 3 to 4 hours just for others to climb up while we clicked some beautiful pictures, as this was my first time reaching such an high altitude, breathing such a thin air. The top was well expectedly crowded, and thus we managed to find a spot which was left alone. One by one, people arrived, and then we thought of cooking something. So we had Maggie packets with us, but while we tried to start the stove, the gasoline or whatever the canned gas was there, it was evidently leaking. Yet we managed to repair it up there, and we finally had our Maggie or noodles prepared.
और यही जो है वो इंसान जिसने गैस लीकेज होने के बाद भी मैगी बनाई है।
Yes.
The large-billed jungle crow is one of the most intelligent birds found across Asia, including India. It is an omnivore, feeds on fruits, insects, small mammals, and waste that human makes, making it highly adaptable to the change of environments. What makes it fascinating is its problem-solving ability. Study shows crows can use tools, remember human faces, and even learn from its experience.
After having a plate of snacks, we were able to see clouds nearing us up, and so we decided to descend.
Public, chalo.
ओ विकेट।
Climbing down was clearly more easier than the ascent, yet other people were quite struggling. As you can see, the whole group was far behind. And just as we were climbing down, we were greeted by the clouds. The visibility decreased a bit. The clouds were not too dense, but I would say, or I must say, the terrain, the entire area above the tree line, especially these high altitude meadows which stretch up for kilometers, were one of the best things I have ever experienced.
थांब ना ह्याच्यामध्ये तोड ना मला व्हिडिओ घेऊ दे तोड 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 तोड
2 3 go. Aha. Satisfying.
And when we were just about to reach the temple back again, Vaibhav, my friend, shouted from a distance, Himalayan Tahar, and I just ran towards him. And I must say, it's very difficult to run at that elevation.
हमें हिमालयन थार।
The Himalayan Thar is one of the mountain-dwelling mammals found across the rugged Himalayas of India and Nepal. Built for extreme terrain, it has a strong hoof and a thick reddish-brown coat that protects them from freezing temperature. Himalayan Thar is herbivore, feeds on grasses, shrubs, and alpine vegetation.
The whole scenario of sprinting towards Vaibhav or the Himalayan Tahar was exhausting enough that we ended up being the tail of the group.
हम लोग को सेम लोग बार बार दिख रहे हैं
हम लोग को भी पंछी भी नहीं दिख रहे। पहले थोड़े बहुत तो दिख रहे थे, अभी स्पॉट करने में भी मुश्किल हो रही है, बट डन टू हम लोग ढूंढेंगे कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा।
This is the female Himalayan monal. May not be as colorful as male, but plays a crucial role in survival. Unlike the iridescent male, the female has a molten brown plumage that provides extreme camouflage in forest floor and alpine meadows.
We reached the base village in the afternoon, and that's it for today. Stay tuned for new videos and updates.